think we're good. So, alright, so David and I are playing Star Wars Rebellion, Rise of the Empire. I drew early promotion, so I went ahead and added Mahdi. Him and Tarkin is taking Mahdi under his wing and giving him the one-two on how to be a bureaucrat in this man's Imperial Army. And the rebel base is someplace, and David put a good chunk of his forces at Nalhutta, and the Death Star is being built on Hoth. So now you choose your missions.
Okay.
So it's either the 4 that you started out, or if those say assignments, then you can.
I can use those as a mission.
Right,
exactly. If they say assignments. Okay.
Yeah.
Places.
But sometimes it's just a special where so it just happens.
Okay. And when things come up in the build queue, do they place like this now Hutto?
Yeah, it'll be placed on 1.
It'll place on 1, and then when they get deployed, do they have to deploy now Hutto?
No, you can deploy them anywhere.
Okay.
But you can only deploy 2 things per planet that you control.
Got it. Okay. All right. We'll attempt that. Okay. Yeah. All right. So I've got a mission selected.
So you do your first mission.
Okay. Right. Okay. So I just flip it over.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So it's build alliance.
Yep.
Attempt any populous system. If there's rebel units at this system, add 2 additional dice. If successful, gain 1 loyalty in the system.
Right.
So I declare a target. And,
yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to attempt on now Hutto.
I'll just allow that to succeed because obviously I don't think.
Okay.
The fact that you'll be rolling 4 dice, so that goes back into your hand because that has the return. Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
And now I go.
Okay.
I am gonna do research and development.
Oh, I don't roll the dice or anything?
Well, no, it's like I seeded it to you. This one's a resolve, and that one I seeded to you. It's like, okay. I'm not gonna do that. So I draw 2 project cards, and then I choose 1. Oh, they're both good. That's the problem. All right, I'm gonna choose this one, and then I'll put back. All right, and then this goes back into my hand.
Okay.
And so now it's your turn.
All right. So now I do the second mission.
Or you can. Well, actually, you can't do anything with the other 2 leaders. Oh, you can move troops, but now that you could be crazy enough to move troops from the rebel base, but it'll let me know what region you're in. So yeah, Mon Mothma's mission will be next.
Okay. I'll go here. It's an assignment of temporary alliance. Place this leader in any neutral system. Then place units on the build queue using the system's resource icons and number.
Okay.
So I'm going to put her on Utapau.
Right. I'll have the Emperor try to block that.
Okay. What do I do with this card?
Yeah, it's discarded. It's gone.
Okay.
So I get 3 and you get 3.
3 of the black dice?
Oh, it doesn't matter. Like they're the same.
What are we trying to do?
So we actually both, these count as 2, and this counts as 1. So we're tied, and
since goes to the blocker.
Right,
okay,
exactly.
So the mission is blocked.
Mission is blocked.
Okay.
This mission, unfortunately, both of us made mistakes this turn. I can't fulfill this mission.
Okay.
So, like that, I'm done. And you're actually done too, because you don't have any troops that you can move. Now, what you could have, like, I could have done things more ideally. I could have just left him in reserves because I should have been resolved to attack one of these planets, but I didn't.
Okay.
And what you maybe would have done is maybe move some troops to another planet and then did the mission with Leia rather. But we both did a less than ideal turn.
So for me to use a leader to move these guys, I mean, these are the guys potentially that would move.
Or try to block my missions.
Or try to block here.
Right.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah, just like how I
Alright.
used Emperor to block your mission,
Yes.
because I don't want you to have capital ships
Okay.
in queue.
Is there, as far as like, is there an order of operations that
No,
when you do
we just choose to do one thing at a
At a
time,
time.
and if
Okay.
you ever pass, you can't do any more missions.
Got it.
But you
Okay.
can leave them in reserve if you think they're going to be attacked.
Okay.
So we get
Now
our we get our
draw everybody back.
yeah, we draw everybody back, and
Okay.
then it goes to turn 2.
Mhm.
I get 2 probes. You get one of those.
What
Like
is
these are your objectives that you're trying to meet.
Oh, okay.
And then we each get 2 new mission cards from the refresh deck.
from
Yeah,
this one
from
here?
there.
And they go into our hand?
Yes.
Okay. 1, 2.
And this is also a recruitment one. So what we will do is you draw the first 2 cards that have this symbol on it,
Mhm.
and then you choose one of them. And I am gonna choose the one that brings in Jabba the Hutt.
Okay.
And the card for this one is Ambitions of Power. When you have more than 8 leaders, if you have more than 8 leaders in your pool until the end of the game, your leader increase is increased by 1. So as long as your Mahdi or Jabba the Hutt is alive,
Mhm.
and I actually have both of them
Both of
now,
them.
I can now have 9 leaders instead of 8.
Okay.
And so you choose one of those, you keep the card, and it's either immediate or it's just something that you hold on to for later on.
Okay.
So he means well. Attach K2SL
Mhm.
to any leader that does not have a ring. The attached leader gains 1 minor spec ops and 1 minor subversion thing.
Okay.
So whoever it is, they would roll with 1 more of the green die for red or blue missions.
Okay. Red or blue mission.
Right, and so you can choose whoever you want. You can give Cassian the droid, and he was just going to be a super good spy. Because he'll have 2
has 2 of them.
Yeah, so he'll have 3 and then 2 regular ones. Or you can make Dodonna a little bit better, or you can make Leia a little bit better.
Right. I'll specialize. I'll have it on Cassian.
Oh, so you have to.
Oh.
Oh no! Oh yeah. You usually have to the way it fits on. You have to.
Oh, the top. Okay.
So if he ever gets captured, though,
Mhm.
because you can only have 1 ring on at a time. If he ever gets captured, that means I destroy K2SO.
Okay. All right.
But that's a cool one.
Yeah. All right.
So this is actually a build queue turn. Alright, so rebels always go first. So you choose one of your missions, or if you want to move troops first, you can go ahead and do that.
And then to move troops, I would assign one of these
Yeah.
guys. And do their little markers mean anything?
It's just like if there was to be combat later on, like Dodonna's a little bit better at space battles, and Riken's a little bit better at ground combat.
That's the 2 there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
That's the number of die you can re-roll.
Okay. And to move troops, I need to have a spaceship, obviously.
Right,
to
exactly.
move them around. All right, so basically moving guys is
Or you can choose to do one of your missions now.
Right. Okay. Oh, I can do that in any order.
Yeah, in any order.
Okay. Right. Okay. I'll attempt a mission. Let's attempt this mission here.
Okay.
It's infiltration. Attempt any system that contains an Imperial unit. If successful, look at the top 2 cards of the objective deck. Place one card on the top of the deck and the other on the bottom.
Okay. Yeah.
So I place him somewhere.
Yeah. So you may want to do it at a system where even if I try to block it, I wouldn't be able to move troops from it. So like if you did it in Coruscant, I'll be like no big deal. But if you did it here, I would maybe like I'm gonna let you succeed because I want that fleet to be able to move out and start doing stuff.
Why would placing him there allow them to move?
No, it would prevent them from moving if I try to block it. Like if I decide to send.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just saying it has more strategic value than if you did it here. I'd be like, all right,
okay.
I'll be more inclined to try to block it.
Okay. All right. Well, let's go to Rhodia.
Okay. All right. So I'll allow it to succeed.
Okay.
So I think you draw 2 and you get to keep.
Draw the top 2 cards, and I placed one on. Draw 2 of yours. I place one on the top and put one on the bottom.
I think when it says, I think it means your own.
If successful, look at the top 2 cards of the objective deck.
Yeah, that's the objective deck. This is mission deck.
Oh, okay. So
that way you know
setting up what I
right like.
Okay, so from here.
No, from here.
Oh.
You look at 2 of those,
okay.
The top 2, and then you choose one to keep on the top, and then the other one goes to the bottom.
Got it.
Death Star plans aren't in. There's one in deck. In phase 2 and one in phase 3, so at the very least you're going to get to that faster now whenever you do that mission.
All right. Okay. All right. So I put this here and put this one on top.
Yep.
All right.
I will do a rule by fear on Mustafar.
Okay.
So I will roll. It's just it just turns it to loyal.
Okay.
So I'll be able to build the assault carriers. So I would roll 2 die and 1 green one. So you can either try to block it. It's a political mission, so you would roll 1.
1 for my guys here.
Yeah. But you wouldn't ties, but. Otherwise, it becomes loyal.
So you get 2 and 1.
2 and a green. So I would have a strong numeric advantage.
Right. 2 and that will allow you to start building star cruisers and stuff or star destroyers.
No, assault carriers. So not as nasty.
Yeah. I'll. Okay. Well, if I don't try to block it.
It just succeeds.
It just succeeds, but I'm really effectively not doing anything with my guys. But it gives me flexibility if I have to fight you.
Yeah.
Oh, cute. All right. I'll attempt to block it with Recon.
Okay.
With whoever I have in my hand, Dodonna.
Oh, Dodonna. Yeah. That makes more sense because it's more likely there'll be ground combat than air combat.
Right.
So you send them there.
Okay, so he goes there, and I just roll one red die?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so I succeeded. Okay. And then, so that was my mission, so now you either move one of your troops or you try your other mission.
Right. Yeah, okay, I'll attempt a mission. It's build alliance.
Okay. What planet do you want to do that at?
I'm going to go Montgomery.
Okay. I'll allow that to succeed.
Okay. So
the planet becomes loyal to you.
Alright. So that recycles,
I'm going to do promotion in Magneto.
Okay.
Resolve in any Imperial system, choose one Imperial leader that has a tactics value, and then recruit them in that system. So I will actually promote Krennic.
Mhm.
So Director Krennic is gonna join. So you can pass now. Since you can either move or you can just pass and then just see what I do with my remaining leaders.
Right.
Because I have things
Right.
like in you can just pass. Since you don't have any more missions, you can just keep on passing.
Right. I'll go, and once I pass, that means I'm just done. Right?
You're done with missions, but you don't have any
Oh,
missions
I
left.
could
Yeah,
move
you
my
can
guys later
you can
on.
always block. Right. Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
At this point, you just as
Yeah,
well
I'll
pass. Yeah. I am gonna send the Emperor in, and I am gonna attack Bottomine.
Okay.
And I'm gonna move. What's an adequate amount? Star Destroyers can move 6 things. Okay. So I have to leave some of that behind. Alright, I'll attack Batuin with this force.
Okay.
So, there's no space combat. So, are you going to send Reek in?
I'll put Reek in it.
Okay.
Yeah, to try to.
So, we
bolster
each
things.
choose one of our
One of these cards?
Yeah, one of these
With
cards.
the AT-ATs on the back?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
These cards are recyclable once you go through
Well,
the
what?
deck?
Yeah, once you go through them all.
These are like the heroes.
Yeah.
Okay, game. Okay.
So we flip it over. I'm choosing Overrun.
Okay.
So I deal 2 red damage, or 2 damage.
Okay.
So I'm going to inflict that on the airspeeder.
Okay.
And then you
To
have
a
one.
cable, deal 4 damage to an AT-AT or an ATST.
And the ATST only has 2
health,
health.
right? Yeah.
So no matter what, that thing is certainly dead.
Okay.
So our units roll their die. So I go first because I'm attacking.
Okay.
So I have actually the full 5 black die because each one has 1 black, and then I have 3 ground troopers and then 2 red.
Okay.
From each of. Alright, so that trooper is dead, and I block 1 red. I remove 1 red damage, but that red doesn't do anything. I'm
Okay.
gonna go ahead and re-roll these 2. Nothing. So that trooper is dead 4 times over.
Okay.
And I'll go ahead and do an additional damage to airspeeder.
Okay.
So now you roll 2 black and 1 red.
You get two black. Okay, one black from the trooper, 1 black from the airspeeder, 1 red from the airspeeder.
Right, exactly.
Okay. And does Reek do anything? With this?
You'll be able to re-roll 2 of your die.
Reroll 2 dice. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And is that why you re-rolled your dice
Yeah.
as the Emperor?
Yeah.
Okay. I've got a red hit and a black hit.
So
red hits are.
So the black hit you can use against a trooper, and then the red hit you can go against my ATST, but it's not enough to kill it. So
Right. I'll re-roll these 2.
Okay, yeah, makes sense. Huh?
So that's
So
another trooper hit.
yeah, you kill another trooper, and if you choose to, you can kill a third trooper.
Okay, so because that can kill anything with
Yeah,
one
exactly.
health. So yeah, I'll kill that trooper.
That went really well for you. That went way better. You killed way more than I was expecting. So all your guys are dead.
Right.
But the fact
that was a foregone conclusion.
you were able to bring down 3 stormtroopers and 1 ATST with just 1 trooper and airspeeder. So now the planet's still
subjugated, right?
So it's still loyal to you. So if I ever leave, or if you ever defeat that troop, then it goes back to being your planet.
Okay.
But that went pretty. That went as well as that could. Like that was really good.
Okay.
I'm gonna send in Tarkin, and I am gonna attack Mon Calamari.
Okay.
Is the rebel base on Mon Calamari? I guess I should have asked about Bothaming, technically.
It is not on Bothaming.
Is it on Mon Calamari?
It is not.
Alright, so I subjugate the planet.
Okay.
It's still loyal to you, so if I ever leave or if you conquer it. And then I am gonna send Tag. This is like a planet. This is gonna be a turn of military attack. I'll send Tag. It's always vulnerable to. So if I didn't leave anyone behind, then the planet would go to neutral. I don't want that to happen. So I'll go ahead and attack with just 1 AT-AT and 1 Stormtrooper.
Okay.
But you don't have a leader
to bolster them.
Right, exactly.
Okay. All right, so I have a bazooka guy and a trooper.
Oh, AT-ATs have 3 health, by the way.
Oh, they have 3 health, not 4 health.
Yeah.
Okay.
It'd be nice if they had 4 health.
Yeah. So the green ones those.
Yeah, they would roll a green die.
And they hit anything like those hits.
Yeah, those are wild. So they're more likely to do a red damage.
But
yeah, there's a good chance it does nothing.
It does nothing.
Right.
Okay. All right.
Alright, I chose support of the 501st. I destroy 1 ground unit and it will not roll dice this round.
Okay.
So I'll go ahead and do that with the regular trooper. So let's kill him.
He's dead.
And then you pretty much played the same version of the card, right?
Destroy 1 ground unit. It will not roll dice this round.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah, 1. Yeah. So all right.
And those are played simultaneously?
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
So I have 1 AT-AT versus 1 Vanguard, and I roll 2 red and 1 black.
And I can't kill him, so it doesn't really matter for me to roll, right?
Well, no, you can because you can do 1 damage. Like if I roll really poorly and don't do any.
Oh, we keep going over and over again?
Yeah. Well, actually, he's dead. So yeah, he's dead. So
there could be multiple rounds of combat then.
You're right. Okay. Yeah, exactly. And it would do 1 damage each time, but you would have to get lucky 3 times in a row without me ever killing you. I'll just like our two regular troops just like blast each other, and then they just left the AT-AT and the rocket trooper.
Yeah. Stepped on him. Okay.
All right, so this is where things are gonna get. Even this is gonna get unpleasant for you. I'm gonna do. Who do I want to capture? I'm gonna capture Cassian.
Okay.
So capture rebel operative. Attempt against a rebel leader that is in a system that contains an Imperial unit. If successful, capture that leader. It's a fist mission. So you will actually, because of K2SO, you will roll 1 green die.
Okay.
But Vader is going after just him, so I get 3 red.
Got 1.
I got 3. So luckily he's captured.
Okay.
And since he's also captured, where's he captured? It also, I'm going to go ahead and kill K2SO.
Okay.
He's gone. That is like, so that's the whole thing, is that you can only have 1 ring. So he's now captured. So that was. But see, the interesting thing is, I really had my pick. It's like I could have maybe gone for Leia or Mon Mothma, which would have been really good too. But I was like, you know what? He's more likely to be able to do a mission in order to rescue them later on. So go ahead and take care, because I don't think I'm going to be able to hold on to him forever. But this way, I do the lasting damage of killing K2SO. So that is the end of this round. So we collect our leaders back.
Okay. The ones that
minus the capture one. He stays there. So the ways is that you can send a mission to rescue him, or if you ever, if you actually, this actually puts me in a little bit of a vulnerable position. If there's ever a time where there's no Imperial things on this planet, then he also gets rescued.
Automatically?
Automatically, yeah. So
the
like,
Empire's not smart enough to like take him.
Well, no, because like I captured him there, and then like I would have to
go to leave
right
there.
Okay. Exactly. Now I can move him later on. Like if I send here, I can move him. But as of now, he's there and there only.
Okay.
We draw 2 more mission cards.
Yeah,
the large deck, and then you draw 1 more objective card, which you now know what it is.
Right.
And then we draw 2 more of the recruit leader one.
And that's the small ones here?
Yeah, and then we choose one of them. Yeah. Rebels go first.
All right. Got my Mothma. Build alliance. And let's see. You can come over and subjugate people. That's not very pleasant.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Last time you probably should have done Utapau instead of Mon Calamari. But it's still loyal to you, so it takes me a while, because if I do the rule by fear, it gets me 1 loyalty, so it would take away yours, and I would have to do it again. So I'm not going to get it right away.
Right, but I mean, effectively, you can do the same thing now on Utapau now, because you just moved 1 over.
Yeah.
And
right. Well, actually, since I only have 1 troop there, I would actually lose control of Naboo. So it's actually, Utapau is actually, because you killed as many things as you did, that's actually not too terrible option, because I can only be at one of the planets.
Oh, you have to have ground troops there. You can't just have Star Destroyers circling it. Okay, then I'll go to Utapau.
Okay. I'll allow it.
Okay.
So Utapau is now loyal to you.
Okay. That refreshes and goes out.
I am gonna make an example of Cassian Andor. I'm gonna feed him to the Sarlacc pit.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yep. So I would roll 3, because it's political. I would roll 3 and a green, and I also get an automatic success because of Jabba the Hutt is actually doing it.
Wow, how many dice do you have?
So I would roll 3 and a green, and then automatic 1 of those added to it.
Yikes.
Yes, so it's highly likely I would.
Well, right. I mean, I can have one of my guys. I can get 1 die basically to block. And it would I would have to, if I go to block, I would need you to roll all blanks to block your
But
one
this
success.
this is already
A success.
yeah. So you would need to roll a double,
A double.
and all of these would need to be blank. So yeah.
I'm just gonna let him die.
That's cold, but yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
So he's dead. I'm really surprised you didn't try to rescue him first, because I'm assuming that's.
Well, I forgot about the Sarlacc pit.
Yeah. I actually drew this from the very beginning. There's only one of those, so I will try to capture someone else in the future. But in hindsight, you definitely should have.
Well, yeah, those guys are wasted, basically.
Yeah. All right, so your turn.
My turn. All right, so I can move guys around, or I can do a mission, or I can pass.
So yeah, like if you have the objective of like do damage to a Star Destroyer or whatever, like actually this Star Destroyer is actually kind of vulnerable right now. You could potentially liberate Botwing. But if it's not one of your objectives, then you may want to go ahead and maybe not do that and like hold on to it and like maybe it just put like one ground troop there to make it that much easier to.
Now, how does the battle like you have stuff here? I'd have to fight both of them.
Yeah, well, they happen simultaneously, but the space battle will resolve first, and then we would do the ground combat. But if you kill that ATST, then like that's it. Like the planet is re-liberated. Now, if I have a ships outside of it, you can't deploy there because it's essentially blockaded, and you can't build there. But it would be loyal to you.
Okay.
But if
you know what? Let's I'm gonna actually take this whole group and go to Bothway.
Okay. And who's gonna do it? You can only choose one of your leaders.
Right. Let's see. So you have how many dice on your Star Destroyer and the 2 dice?
It is 2 red and a black.
2 red and a black. And how much health do you have?
4.
4, and then you have the
2 TIE fighters.
It's the 2 TIE fighters. And you have the ATST, and each of these guys does a die of damage.
Yeah, that ATST isn't going to be able to hold out against that many troops.
Oh, because he only gets 1 shot.
Right. Well, especially since I already did my ATST particular card, so my ground combat isn't going to be as good as it could be.
Okay, so Dodonna will go in to support the space battle.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, because your ground combat is pretty much assured. Shoot. I'd rather give myself the option of moving stuff around. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it to their own devices. I'm not gonna send Vader in to do it. So now we choose our space combat card.
Space combat card. Okay. I have all sorts of stuff. Okay. So is it possible that like we do this usually they do simultaneously, or the space battle effectively goes first and then the troops land?
Yeah, well, it's like your troops have already landed. Like the battle. Like I can't like kill if I kill all the space stuff. That doesn't mean like your ground stuff.
Oh, so it's possible like my guys could like be stranded on here and you'd have an Imperial.
Yeah, like I guess technically if you won the ground battle, but I
lost the space battle.
Right, exactly.
Okay. Huh. Weird. Okay.
Yeah. But that's actually kind of unlikely. Okay. You're probably gonna just because the fact that I only have 2 ties, like you have a good chance of winning this space battle actually. You know what? What the hell? It's a waste. It's like it's gonna keep me from moving around, but I will send Vader in.
Okay.
Because I can only retreat if I have a leader. Otherwise, that Star Destroyer is just gonna continue to fire and die.
All right. I've got my card selected.
I'm doing the weaker version of Overwhelming Presence.
Okay.
So I prevent 2 red hits.
Okay, and I have to cancel the Imperial Tactic card.
Oh, okay. So nothing happens for me.
All right, so now
Space
we
combat.
roll
So
dice.
so you're attacking. So you get 2 black on your
From the
X-wings,
X-wings.
and then 1 from your Corvette, and then 2 reds, 1 from your Corvette, and 1 from your Y-wing.
Okay. All right.
All right. So both of my ties are dead.
Okay, and then I can.
And you can re-roll 2 your die too. So
Right, so I can put that on the starter
on the Star Destroyer,
and then I
yeah.
can re-roll 2.
Yeah.
Does that happen every time? Like every
Yeah,
combat round?
yeah, every round.
I'll re-roll these 2.
Oh, jeez.
3 hits.
All right. So the Star Destroyer takes 3 hits.
total.
So it could die unless I block some of that damage. And both of my ties, so you could wipe out that roll went really well for you.
Yeah.
So I get 3 black and 2 red. And I will go ahead and re-roll. Actually, I don't want that Star Destroyer to die, so I'm actually going to re-roll this. I may really regret it, but I'm going to re-roll this red. Oh, jeez. All right. Jeez. All right, so I kill one. I'll kill 1 Y-wing and 1 X-wing.
Okay. Oh, so the attacker chooses.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then I'll kill your Corvette. And then everything else dies.
My Corvette's not.
Yeah.
So the Star Destroyer died?
Star Destroyer died.
But
No, it has 4 health. 4 health. Oh, okay. Woo!
Yeah.
Oh man. Okay, I feel a lot better now.
Okay.
But you still have an X-wing and a Y-wing, and like all it needs to do is 1 damage to it. All right, so now the ground combat. So we choose.
Okay, so this doesn't keep going.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Ground combat. Oh yeah, that's kind of an idiot, but okay. Oh, okay. So unless I need to wilds to get the ATST because it has red health, right?
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. And then the airspeeder also rolls red die too.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right.
I'm choosing bombardment.
Okay.
So I get to deal 2 black damage.
How?
So each one of your troopers I'll give well actually I think it has to be the 1 thing, so I'll double kill 1 of your ground troops.
Okay. All right, so he's gone.
Well, he'll still roll.
He still rolls. Okay,
Yeah.
he's on his side there. He's
Yeah.
dead. Okay, and I have to take it down. I don't have a bazooka guy, so it's deal 1 red damage.
Okay. So obviously to the ATST.
Right.
Oh, it's the only thing I have. So yeah.
Right.
Okay. All right. So I roll 1 red and black, and you roll 3 black and 1 red. So you go first. You're attacking. And then you can re-roll 1 of those die.
Okay, so this is a hit.
Yeah.
This is nothing.
That blocks a black. That takes away a black damage actually.
Black damage. Okay.
Yeah. So you just as well re-roll 1 of your blacks.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's a black hit, but
yeah,
that doesn't do anything.
It doesn't do anything. All right, so I only have 2 die. I can re-roll 3 of them. All right, this doesn't do anything for me. I will go ahead and do this to your other ground troop.
Okay.
So I die, and both of your troopers die. So the planet is no longer subjugated.
Okay.
You liberated it with a single airspeeder. And I'm going to go ahead and choose to retreat.
Okay.
I'm going to take this damaged Star Destroyer. to rodeo.
Yeah.
But so if one of your objectives that you just met, if it says at the combat phase, you can reveal it now.
Yeah, I would, except that I can't count. I forgot how many health that ATSTs have, so it is actually.
Oh, okay.
I thought I had 3 instead of 2.
Oh, okay. I see what you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh well, we got the planet.
Yep. Your go.
Yeah. I will do an interdictor development,
Okay.
and if I have 2 leaders assigned to this mission, I get to put it on space 1 instead of space 2.
Okay.
And I'm guessing you're gonna pass.
Yes, I am passing.
And I will do rule by fear on Mon Calamari.
Okay.
So I would roll 3 in a minor. So I would roll three die and then 1 of the green ones if you want to send that guy to try to stop me.
3 and
3 and 1 of the green ones because of Marty's somewhat confidence in this one field.
And then I would be what kind of mission is that?
It's just a rule by fear. It would just take away your loyalty. It wouldn't make it loyal to me, but it would.
Oh, I'm sorry. So what kind of a mission is this?
Oh, it's a political one.
Oh, it's a political. So I could try to block it with Recon.
Yeah.
Just with 1 guy. I'll let it go through.
Yeah. So just remove your. Yeah. So I was able to beat out the sympathy for the rebellions, but they still don't. They don't love to fear me yet. And then this mission, I'm actually going to pass on. Oh, actually, well, never mind. Well, that mission you can't do. Yeah. This mission I'm going to pass as well.
Okay.
It goes back into your hand, by the way, if you didn't actually use it.
Okay.
All right. So that's the end of this turn, and it's another build queue.
Okay. Does this move again?
Yeah. So go ahead and collect our leaders, and you can mourn Cassian's premature departure.
Yeah.
Grab 2 more missions. And then 2 more probes for me, and then you get 1 more objective too.
Okay.
I'm assuming you didn't meet any of your objectives yet. And then we'll do a build queue. However,
do these guys deploy or?
Yeah, we move them down. So the downside is the Death Star is now completed.
Right.
Yay. Yeah, so this goes down, and then everything in 1 you deploy.
Okay. And same rules apply. It's 2 per place, right?
Yes.
Okay. That's 2 there.
So I chose the Death Troopers. So it has an immediate called Sweep the Area. Place 1 of your probe card. Oh, okay, never mind. Okay, so I'm doing Sweep the Area. So place 1 of your probe cards face down below this card. At the end of the command phase, you may reveal the probe card to capture a leader in that card's system. Then move the leader to the closest that contains an Imperial unit. So essentially, I'm setting up a trap on 1 of my planets that I already had a probe for. So if you happen to have a unit at the end,
a leader,
then it's captured.
Oh, okay.
So rebels go first.
All right. And you've got those guys. Oh, Captain Phasma? No. Oh, the Death Trooper. Yeah, you just read that to me. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So if you go to the planet that wherever this planet is, you'll be captured.
Be captured. Yay. Okay. Yeah. Well, that really can't be helped. So.
Yeah, I mean, it literally could be.
I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
Just stop. Yeah. So. Yeah. Okay. So we'll start with Mon Mothma here.
Okay.
Building an alliance. What's underneath Jabba the Hutt here?
Horde Mundell.
Horde Mundell. Yeah, we'll try that here.
Don't have much political. I guess I'll allow it.
Okay.
I really don't have much in order to counter that. I'm gonna do rule by fear on Mon Calamari, so it will make it loyal to me. So I need to get production of those Star Destroyers pumping.
Right. And what's what kind of this is a military one?
It's political.
It's political.
Yeah.
No, I don't have much.
So I would roll 3.
I'd roll 1.
Yeah. Which is like the same calculus of why but you know, maybe
I have more to lose here.
Yeah, because capital ships are nice.
So this special one here, because we've had it up, I would have put this, like I would have put Ben Kenobi on top of there as a mission to go.
No, it would just be one.
It works like
you
a
can
react.
just play it whenever you want. So
I could conceivably attempt to block with.
Well,
Ben
no.
Kenobi
Well, I
else,
mean,
or...
yeah. Well, no, because you're. Yeah, it would be whenever I would do the mission. Be like, oh, he was there the whole time. I mean, I guess I would allow it that you could send one person on the mission and then say like, and Obi-Wan Kenobi was there at the same time. But do you want to use
I'd be using 2 leaders to try to block that.
And it'll be like a card that you only get one time. Because like that would be better. It's like there's lore of the dark side. You know, it's just like where I try to turn one. Yeah, it's like something way more consequential than just me getting the Mon Calamari stuff. Like me.
Okay. Okay. So if I block, I've got one guy blocking you. Read 1. I need you to. All right. You know what? I'll send General Reek there, and we'll see what happens.
So I roll 3.
I roll 1.
You roll 1.
Okay.
I only got 1, so it's blocked.
Oh, so this blocks it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yay!
So, you got lucky.
Good job, General Regan.
No.
It's like, no, really, Squid Face. I mean, Akbar, you gotta stay with us.
All right, your mission. That was good luck on your part, but you kind of need it after the fact that I killed one of your guys.
Yeah. All right, so let's do this one.
Yeah.
Our most desperate hour. Search your mission deck for 1 card of your choice and assign this leader to that mission. Then shuffle your mission deck.
Okay. Do you have something in mind that you want to get?
I'm just going fishing.
There's some good ones.
Yeah. Okay, so let's roll it.
So Corellia becomes loyal to you, and you get to put a capital ship and a fighter at build position 3.
All right, so a fighter or
a fighter.
Transport?
Well,
it could be a transport.
It's that simple.
Yeah. Okay. I'll go with the Y-wing. All right.
All right, and
discards.
as well as her particular mission.
Yeah,
Use
that's
that.
as well.
I will. I will do a deployment in CAD Namito.
Okay.
It's an attempt. One ground troop just appears there.
Oh. It's
And
a political
then
mission.
yeah, it's a
lot
political
of
mission.
Political support.
Right. Well, I have 3 and a minor.
Okay.
So-
And I can resist that with Obi-Wan. I'll let that go.
Okay. So 1 ground troop just shows up on Candomino. Is the rebel base on Candomino?
It is not.
It is not. All right. Your turn.
All right. And once I start passing, then I can no longer do objectives, right?
Right. Yeah.
So I would need to do
Yeah.
the objective. Oh, but I could move
Right.
troops around because that wouldn't be.
But
passing.
then
Yeah.
you like I have a lot of movement to do, and I still have 2 missions left.
Right.
So you may want to leave.
Yeah. Okay. Got that. Here. All right. All right. I do a sabotage mission.
Okay. Where are you gonna do that?
Attempt at Naboo.
Okay. I'll go ahead and send the Krennic's Finest
Okay.
to block that.
Mhm.
So I get 2 and 2 green.
Okay.
And you get 2.
2.
Okay.
Wow.
Alright, I blocked it.
Blocked. Okay.
I will do research and development on Magneto.
Okay.
It's just a resolve. I draw 2. I will choose this one and then put this one at the bottom of the deck. I'm assuming you're going to choose to pass.
Yes.
Okay. I will use General Tag to move forces from Coruscant to Corellia. Is the rebel base on Corellia?
No.
Okay.
That would have been ballsy.
Yeah, it would have been ballsy. Then I will move the Death Star from Hoth to Bespin.
Mhm.
Is the rebel base on Bespin?
It is not.
And then I will move. Actually, I'll just really just dick over all your options. I will move these guys to Ord. Actually, I'll just take one. Ord Mantell
Okay.
is the rebel base on that planet.
It is not.
It's subjugated. And then I will capture. We'll try to capture Rebel Operative, and I'll do it to Mon Mothma.
Okay.
So it's a fist. I would roll 3 and a minor.
Yeah, I don't have a way to resist that effectively.
Yeah.
So
I mean, technically, I have to roll because you have a leader. I
Oh.
forgot that last time. I mean, I would assume I would get it, but technically, if I rolled all blanks.
too. Yeah. Okay.
So Mon Mothma is captured. And you're definitely going to want to use that rescue mission on her.
Well, you know, I've been using her quite a bit. You know,
Yeah.
I've already lost one leader by being slow to rescue him.
Yeah. But now you have the option to do that. So I think that's the end of it. Yeah.
Okay.
So we collect our leaders.
All right.
And this is another recruitment one.
Okay.
And I will actually have to give up one of my leaders. I know, boo-hoo me.
Yeah.
I can't have 10. Actually, Yulverin.
Mhm.
And I will get rid of Admiral Mahdi. I'll just kill him.
Okay.
Vader force choked him.
This.
I think I am too. Alright, your turn.
An attempt to rescue mission.
Understandably.
For the greater good.
Yep.
So these guys go here?
Yep. I am going to do a subversion.
Okay.
So essentially, I did the same card last time, but I ended up not having to use it.
Yeah.
So I am going to try to. These two are going to try to block that mission.
Mm-hmm.
And I roll one more die than I normally would.
Ooh, okay.
But you roll 5 die. Because you have Obi-Wan and Princess Leia, and because Obi-Wan is doing it, you also get an automatic success.
Oh, is that what that symbol means?
Yeah.
Okay.
Of that double success.
Okay.
So I would normally roll 3.
So the colors of the dice in this case don't make
It doesn't make a
right?
difference, no.
So
Yeah.
I roll 5 dice and I have 1.
Right.
Success.
And I roll 4 and 3 green, actually.
All right. Oh.
Wow.
Oh, my luck ran out.
Wow. That is really, really bad.
Yes.
Can I have that green die?
Yep.
Let's see how I roll. So the good thing is you do get automatic because of Obi-Wan.
Yes.
You get 3 successes actually because that cross lightsaber counts as 2.
Oh, okay.
But that was a bad roll. No matter how you.
1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
4. Yeah. It is unsuccessful.
Is unsuccessful. Wow. That. I mean, I was juicing the odds in my favor by this is a discard, so I can only do that one time. But that's
right.
unfortunate for you.
Well, I had some good rolls on some of the combats we had.
Yeah, that's true. All right, so I will go ahead and do this now. If it makes you feel better, those people there are going to help try to prevent what could happen. So I'm going to do an interrogation droid.
Okay.
And I have Wolf Gulverin doing it, so I get an automatic success from that.
Okay.
So I get 5 die and 3 green and an automatic success afterwards.
One of those systems must contain the rebel base. Oh,
yeah.
Cute.
Yeah.
Okay. And what do I get to resist with? Anything?
5. Well,
they're already there.
Yeah, they're already there.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So
it wasn't a complete debacle.
Just a partial. Okay.
Yeah. So you're rolling 5. I'm rolling. Oh wow, where was that roll last time?
2, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's much better.
Whoa. Oh no. All right. I do get an automatic success added to it, but I have 5.
I have 2, 4, 5, 6.
You have 6, so it's blocked. So
missions don't go well at Ormondale.
So at least it was, I still have her captured, but she was able to resist the interrogation droids.
It's because they had to send all the resources to go against Leia and Obi-Wan. Wow.
Yeah, so
okay.
this is a very populated system.
That's high drama there. Okay. Okay, so it goes to my side now.
Yeah. And so unfortunately that mission's gone, yeah.
Okay. It's another sabotage.
Okay.
I'm gonna go back to Naboo.
So all I would do is just limit my production. You're really focusing on that. You got 4 fists. I'd rather be able to expand my I'm not gonna be able to expand my empire anyway. All right, Vader will try that. So you roll 4. I roll 3. Wow. Okay.
Block.
The Force was with me.
Okay.
I mean, but it was just a sabotage. It's not that big. Unless it's one of your objectives, then we'll explain why you're
If I do it twice in a row, it's got to be an objective.
Yeah, that's true. Alright, so I'm going to construct I'll do this on Corelli. I'm gonna construct a Super Star Destroyer, and since I have 2 leaders on it, I can put it on the build 2 queue instead. I guess you're gonna pass, I would imagine.
Yes,
I'm gonna rule by fear on Mon Calamari. Is Rican feel lucky? Is he gonna try to block me
this again?
Yeah.
You got 3, I have 1.
And it's a build queue this turn too.
So that means your stuff will get pushed in?
Yeah, well, I will be able to finally build another Star Destroyer.
You know what? We'll send Rican in and see if he's lucky.
Alright, so I roll 3, you roll 1.
Nothing this time.
Alright.
It goes through.
Alright, so if you could flip it over.
There we go.
Alright. Where to attack? See, the thing is, I want to move to Death Star, but I only have 1 ground troop there. So if I leave, then it loses its occupation. It's like I'm in a lot of places, but I'm kind of spread out right now. I will move. Oh, jeez. I can't even move this fleet actually because I sent Vader in to block it. I will send. I'll send 1 the Star Destroyer. And 1 trooper to Malice there.
Okay.
Is the rebel base there?
It is not.
It's not. Alright. Then I can move. Wow, there's really not even that many places I can even move to. But I can move these guys to Solus. Is the rebel base on Solus?
Despite the rumors of a fleet massacre there, it is not.
Alright, so that's the end of this turn. So it's a build queue, and it's going to be big for me in particular. But we get our leaders back, except for Mon Mothma. I'm just going to do a mere 6 missions instead of the 7 that I was planning on.
Yikes. Okay. I'll start. Is this the one? Yeah. Sure it. We'll start aggressive negotiations. Attempt an A system that contains a captured leader.
Okay.
And visit Fort Mandel again. If successful, rescue that leader. If unsuccessful, destroy. You may destroy 1 ground unit in that system.
Oh, and this is a political.
Yes.
Oh, shoot. I didn't expect that. So you would roll 1 and 2 green and automatic success.
Yeah, I got the crossed saber, so I guess it's a double success.
Yeah. Shoot. I'm gonna allow it.
Okay.
So.
Yay! My Mothma's free!
Yeah. Dang. I didn't expect that. Alright.
So she goes to the rebel base.
Yeah,
I thought she had to hang out there.
Well, so what does it say?
It says, if successful, rescue that leader.
Yeah, if it's rescued, they go to the rebel, but the person who did
Sure, it's still there. Yeah, okay.
Shoot. You darn rebel scum.
That's what they do.
I mean, I guess you had to have a win at some point. So, this is going to be kind of interesting. I'm going to do redouble your efforts, resolve an imperial system. I'll actually do it on Malice there, and choose 1 unit from space. Oh, I didn't. Alright, I'll still do it, but I didn't realize those 2 or 3. Since he does it, I get to do an additional unit, so I get to move 2 units down 1. I thought I could maybe just deploy the Super Star Destroyer there, but instead, you know, I'll just move up production of the Star Destroyer.
Okay.
I can live with that. Okay, your turn.
All right.
But it feels good to have Mon Mothma back in your corner.
Yeah, it does. It does. Your assault carrier. Your assault carriers are like my rebel transports, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
A red and a black, 2 health.
Oh, they're like Corvettes.
Yeah, they're like
Yeah,
Corvettes.
they're like Corvettes. Yeah. You don't have a transport equivalent.
No.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. They don't have native.
Yeah, of non-military transports. So, like, what's the point of that?
What's the
Civilian, civilian stuff.
Yeah. So.
No, it is called an assault carrier. So.
Yes. All right. Well, I can move too, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and move my Bothwell group.
Wow.
They're moving here.
Whoa. Another space battle, huh?
And the leader, General Dodonna. You've got what? 3 guys, and I've got three guys. Is that right?
Ground troops?
Yeah, for ground troops.
Yeah, you have 2 air speeders and 1 ground troop, and I only have 1 ATST.
Air speeders are like ATSTs, basically?
Yeah, red and a black.
Right, okay, so I do have an advantage there, and the space battle is...
It's pretty much tied, right? Yeah.
Alright, I'll send General Dodonna in. He's going to push him over.
You know... I'll see if Moff Durad could actually hold his own. If not, I would consider executing him if he doesn't do well.
He'll redouble his efforts.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Profile. So we keep going round and round until we destroy each other, or it's just
unless one of us retreats.
One retreat, you're out. Okay. Okay. I'll play this one.
All right. I'm playing reinforcements.
Okay. I'm playing fleet logistics.
Okay. So I gain 1 TIE fighter that shows up attached to the underbelly of it. And I prevent 2 black hits. And what does yours do?
Prevent 2 red hits, and you may play 1 additional space tactic card.
Alright, so you draw another card right now.
Alright. I'll do Rogue Squadron support, deal 2 black damage.
Okay, what do you want to do that damage to?
Yeah.
Well, I guess 1 of my TIE fighters.
Right. It's just 2 damage to...
I mean, I'm not sure,
Because the normal one is deal 1 black damage. And if you deal 2 black damage...
Yeah, I guess you can do it to 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you also prevent 2 black damage.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
So effectively, do they cancel out?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they would.
Okay, so effectively, Rogue Squadron support and that now cancels out.
Yeah.
I have the fleet logistics that I can prevent 2 red hits. That's all I have left there.
Okay. So you attack first. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4 black die. And you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red die.
4, 5. Okay.
It's gonna be a pretty legit.
Unless I roll all blanks again.
Yeah. But you get 2 rerolls.
All right. So I've got these. That's good.
Yeah. That's.
Wow. Okay.
That's a lot of blanks, but you get 2 rerolls.
I got 3. Effectively, I got 4 hits.
Well, this is a takeaway damage, which since you're attacking, it actually has to be damage that's inflicted. So this actually doesn't do anything for you since you're the attacker.
Wow. Okay.
So yeah, you want to re-roll those pretty bad.
Yeah. I can re-roll 2. So yeah, for Dodonna.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Okay. All right. So 3 damage. Do you want to do it to the assault carrier, or do you want to?
The Star Destroyer. It'll destroy the Star Destroyer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll blow it up.
All right. And
Or doesn't the black one?
oh,
Yeah,
well, the black one is a wild, so I was assuming.
I'm just gonna destroy
yeah,
it.
yeah. Okay, so you'll have all 4 go to the Star Destroyer. All right. Hopefully, I can block some damage. So I get a 3 red, but I get 5 black. So.
That's a lot of dice back.
Yep. I rolled much better than you.
Yikes.
But these, I don't have any black damage, so that works out. I do get to cancel out. Star Destroyer tries. I'll go ahead and re-roll just this one. I only have 1 to re-roll. It doesn't do anything for me again. I will go ahead and focus this on your Corvette.
I'll block those 2 red damage.
Oh, yeah. And then I'll use these 2 to kill both of your Y-Wings.
Okay. Alright.
So now we do ground combat.
Okay.
And you can choose. So this gets blocked, so your Corvette's yes. So alright, so now we do a ground combat card, which will probably go better for you.
Alright. Alright.
It doesn't sound like it, but Moff Gerard is doing an imposing presence, so you can't block damage.
Okay. And it says Imperial ground units cannot remove damage using the
oh, okay. So we're both gonna inflict as many casualties as possible.
Okay.
So you have 2 red.
2 red and 2 black for the speeders.
And 3 black actually, because
black
the
for the trooper. Oh shit.
Wow. Well, you get to re-roll 1.
I'm gonna kill your trooper. Well, let me re-roll and then decide what the heck I'm gonna do.
Oh, so you could kill the ATST because I can't block any damage. So.
I'll kill the ATST.
Alright, so I'll just go ahead and remove it. So I get 2 black and a red. And I'll kill your trooper and do 1 damage to one of your air speeders.
Study the explosions. Okay. Yep.
And this is where I decide if I'm gonna go ahead and keep. If I want to keep the Star Destroyer vulnerable or not. I'm gonna stick around.
Okay. Alright.
I'm doing swarm tactics. I have more fighters than you, so I get to deal out 2 black damage.
Okay.
So I'll deal 1 to both of your fighters.
Okay. And I've got escort. It says prevent 1 red hit, 1 black hit, and 1 direct hit.
Wow, that's pretty good.
That's the special one for the whatever it is.
Yeah.
GR75.
So you have 4 reds and 4 blacks. Sorry.
4 black.
And 3 reds.
Okay.
I probably should have just retreated.
You've got more Star Destroyers where those are coming from. So I got 2 red hits and 4 black hits.
Wow.
And I get to re-roll 2.
Yeah.
What's it gonna do? 1, 2, 3, 4. They'll crush those guys. Oh, you might block hits though.
Yeah.
I'm gonna re-roll the 1 red.
Alright, so 2 more damage to the Star Destroyer. So it's more than dead right now.
Okay.
So I need to block at least 2 in order just to have that ship survive.
Mm-hmm.
Alright,
And there's 4 damage on the TIE fighters.
Yeah, so I have 5 black still and 3 red. Alright, so your fighters are all double dead. I'll kill a lot of things. I'll go ahead and re-roll. Actually, even though I may regret this, I'm going to re-roll. No, because I can't block any more damage. I can't save the Star Destroyer because you have so much. I won't be able to get 2 to block it. All right, so I was able to block 1 of my ties from dying.
Okay.
With that, so these 3 are dead, and then I will kill your Mon Calamari cruiser with the 4 from this.
Okay, well I can block 1 of the direct hits.
Oh, that's right. Oh yeah, and then
Right, I prevent 1 red hit, 1 black hit, and a direct hit.
Oh okay. Oh okay. Okay. So actually, then I'll kill your Corvette. Again, these are all double dead, so the black hits don't matter.
So
so this got removed.
Right. Now, does that count as a direct hit or a black hit? The little explosion thing.
The little explosion, like yeah. So one of them, like the black hit is one of these.
Okay.
So like you essentially did. I didn't double kill one of them, but like they were double. So
okay. So
these
Corvette dies.
The Corvette dies.
And the 2 X-wings die.
2 X-wings die. Interesting. And now we do the ground combat again.
And the Star Destroyer's gone?
Star Destroyer's gone. That's unfortunate.
Alright, so we're back on the ground.
Yep.
There.
So I'm going to do the weaker version. I deal 1 red damage.
Okay.
So I do it to your damage airspeeder.
And I do take cover, prevent 1 red hit and 1 black hit.
Okay.
So I'll prevent that hit, I guess.
Yeah. And then 1 black hit when I roll
well.
it. So you're rolling 2 red and 2 black, yeah.
Okay.
And all you need is 1 black damage.
I got it.
Yep, you got it.
2 of them.
Alright, so see what this stormtrooper can do. Oh well, there's no. I'll re-roll 1. No, nothing. Alright, so he's dead. The planet is liberated.
Yay!
Or back to neutral. Those
Neutral,
ingrates. Now I need to decide. No, I'm not gonna be able to. No, I'm not gonna be able to take on a Mon Calamari cruiser just like that. I will retreat to here. Yeah. I want 1 stronger fleet. Interesting. So did you meet any of your objectives?
Yes, thank the Lord. You can only meet 1 objective at a time, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which one did you meet?
Decisive victory. Play after you win a space battle and a ground battle during the same combat.
Yep.
Yay! So that moves this down, right?
Down 1, yep.
Yay, okay. The Battle of Malastare.
Yeah, that was a good battle for you.
It took a lot of resources, though.
Yeah. I was able to kill some stuff.
Yeah, quite a bit.
Alright. I'll do Rule by Fear in Corellia. Are you gonna try to block that? I would have 2 in the grade. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not really gonna be able to help that.
All right, so it just removes your underlying loyalty. And then I'll do.
Oh wait, don't I?
Oh yeah. Sorry.
I know you're used to late.
Yeah. That was a good mission. You were able to. That was
it was a good battle.
It was a good battle.
Right. Okay. Princess Leia and Wedge are going to lead the strike team. Attempt on any system. Attempted on Mandalore.
Okay.
If successful, move up to 4 ground units from the rebel base to this system, ignoring transport restrictions and adjacency. If there are Imperial ground units in this system, resolve a combat.
I'll go ahead and try to block it.
Okay.
So I have 2 and 2 green.
Okay.
And you have 3. Blocked.
Blocked. All right. That's discarded.
Missions. I'll do deployment in Ryloth. So it's a political mission. There's actually 2 of them. I double checked to make sure I wasn't cheating.
Mm-hmm.
So a ground troop would just randomly pop there.
Oh, it just drops there?
Yep.
I'll let it go.
So I'm assuming the rebel base is not there.
It is not in Ryloth.
Alright, narrows it down.
That's a legit move, you know?
Yeah,
somewhere.
Yeah,
See what we got.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm just confirming I'm not dumb and I didn't have that probe already. Alright, good. I did not have that probe. That would have been a mistake if I had.
Well, I wouldn't hold a mission.
Alright,
so my mission,
yep.
I'm going to do promotion, General Recon.
Oh, yeah, you definitely need that.
Any rebel system. I'll do that at Nahada.
Okay.
And
so it's only a certain type of
right,
like,
list the guys. Akbar, Antilles, Maydeen, Cashin's not available, neither is Wedge. So really it's Akbar, Maydeen, Saw Gerrera. So we've got what? Saw, Maydeen.
I would imagine Akbar would probably be your best bet.
Akbar is political. I've got too many of these that are I can just post these on my forehead. These are more military objectives. And that's what's
that would explain, like, especially the last battle that happened.
Yeah.
But Saw Gerrera is not that good.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick up Nadine. He's got 2 and 2.
Okay.
Infiltration, 2 military.
Yeah.
And so this is discarded.
I will do a research and development on Magneto. Get to draw another 2 of these. I'll do this. Put that on the bottom. Are you gonna? I guess you're gonna pass.
Oh, I am out of missions. Oh, he could move guys if I wanted to. Is that right?
Oh, well, actually not him, since I think
he
it.
Just was
it's just Obi-Wan that you have. So I still have 2 missions left, and 2 people to move stuff around.
Okay, I am gonna. Well, no, because I'm a moron. Okay.
Oh, were you thinking about like moving?
No, I was like moving him to move the starfighters, but I can't because I put Recon here to run this mission. I could have run this mission like at Bothway or whatever.
Well, you're not going to regret your choice. Trust me. Like a spoiler alert, you're not going to regret that choice.
Okay. All right.
So
I don't have anything to move, so I'm done.
Okay. I will go ahead and move this fleet to Geonosis. I'll just drop 1 guy just to figure out what's there. Is the rebel base on Geonosis?
It is not there.
Alright. And then I mean, like, that's the funny thing is, like, there's really not that many planets even left. I will move these guys, 1 guy to Alderaan. Is the rebel base on Alderaan?
No.
That would have been pretty funny.
That would have been a good story, though.
Yeah, it would have been a good story. All right. Assuming you're still passing.
Continue to pass.
All right. I will go ahead and do probe. Oh, actually, that's kind of funny. It's actually just a resolve. Never mind. So you don't. I lied when I said you would want Obi-Wan. It's just a resolve. Since I don't have Ozzel, I just grabbed 2 more probes.
Oh, so the resolve keyword is that.
Right. Technically, I have to do it
can't,
anywhere where there's a Star Destroyer, so I'll go ahead and do it in on Carmera.
Okay.
All right, and I'm gonna decline this mission.
Okay.
So that's it.
All right. All right. So the turn.
SB. So your turn.
All right.
Your first mission or movement, if you choose.
Yeah. What's the? Are these carrying capacities?
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to General Dodonna is going to lead this Calamari Star Cruiser. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, really? 3? No, that's a little excessive. There's only 7 guys there. I'll do 3, and they're going to go to Alderaan.
Okay. I'm not gonna bother bringing in an admiral for that.
Okay.
But so space battles first. Jeez. I actually don't want to play any of my cards. But I did read before, like, you do have to.
You do have to. Okay. Yeah. I'm trying to figure out, like this one actually sounds bad, like the basic one. Like on the Nebulon B, it says, until the end of the combat round, during space battles, you resolve your attacks after the Imperial player.
Yeah, so why you would want to do that is, like the saber like repairs like a damage. It doesn't actually prevent one from happening. So by you going second, it allows you to repair damage that you actually took rather than
then prevent it.
Right, exactly. But what's ironic is I'm doing the same thing. Rebel ships cannot. Oh no.
Well, I mean, I'm just trying to figure this out.
Yeah.
Don't tell me what you're doing.
It's the same.
So deal 1 red damage.
I'll do intercept. Yeah, you can't take back damage, but there's no way I'm gonna blow up the Monocar cruiser.
Okay. So I've got 2 red and a black attacking?
Yeah, I have a red and a black. It's dead.
Okay.
And yeah, so that's it.
Okay.
This is why I didn't bother sending anything. Yeah, alright, so ground combat now.
Yeah. Switch over here.
Jesus, right, dumb, but whatever.
Right. Yeah, I'm getting to ones. Yeah, I'm getting to the bottom of the deck. Yeah. Okay.
You can't. I go after you, but I would normally go after you anyway. So
it says until the end of the combat, during ground combat, you resolve your attacks after the Imperial player.
Yeah. So alright. So I'm gonna roll my 1 black die.
Okay.
It causes 1 hit.
Okay.
And you get 3 black.
All right.
So you blocked that hit that I caused,
Okay.
and you double killed my guy.
All right.
So you liberated another planet. It's like one of your
That meets
objectives.
my objectives. Liberation. Play combat. Play after you win a ground battle in a subjugated system.
Yep.
Hooray! So, goes down there.
That's the problem with being so spread out.
Mhm.
I knew I was vulnerable to stuff like that.
Go ahead, sir.
Alright.
What have I got?
So I did draw them out, and he didn't
Oh.
use this. He said Obi-Wan, and then now he's attacking Mandalore.
Yeah, Mandalore. Okay, I'll play this card.
Next combat, you can't play a ground combat card.
Oh, bummer. Okay. I play one additional ground combat card. I'll play this escape plan. Next combat round, the Imperial player cannot play a ground tactic card.
So neither one of
One of
us
us can do a card.
Okay.
And then my deck refreshes though, right? Because I'm out of cards.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and send in Krennic. Actually.
Okay.
Someone.
Oh, so you can send them in later on.
Well, I mean, it's like when you first
yeah.
attacked, I should have declared.
That's fine. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, I just want to understand the rule.
Yeah.
So, okay, so I'm attacking. I've got what, 2 green, 1 black, 2 black, and a red.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see what we have. You kidding me? I can re-roll.
You get 3 re-rolls actually.
Oh, well, yeah, good thing. Now that's not damage, right?
That's nothing because you have no damage to block right now, or to like to undo.
Oh, right.
That's the
right.
advantage of going second.
Well, wait a minute, but I am going second, right?
No, you just made.
Oh yeah, no,
that was the
last one. Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Okay, so that doesn't do anything. Okay.
I mean, just as well re-roll.
Yeah, I'm gonna re-roll these 3.
Yeah.
2 hits.
Okay. So 1 was to the trooper.
Oh,
And
yeah.
what was this before? Was this a regular hit or like it got? Well, either way.
No, I had a special. It was,
okay.
I had one.
So do you want to go against the AT-AT or another
We'll
trooper?
go against the trooper.
Okay. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 black and 2 red. All right, airspeeder dead, and I can re-roll 2, of course, and I'll kill both. I'll kill one of your troopers and one of your vanguard.
Okay.
So I lose 2 troopers. And so you can choose to press the attack or retreat.
I'll press the attack.
What? All right.
It's a green die, right? Yeah, it's a green die. Huh?
Yeah. Literally suicidal, but go for it.
Yeah, we'll do it. Fuck. I get to
You
reroll.
reroll.
Just it.
Alright, he's double dead.
Okay.
And I'll re-roll. I'll actually re-roll one of these because I want to prevent black damage because I think you're going to try to kill the trooper. Alright, nope, so...
He's quadruple dead.
Yeah.
Kill the trooper.
Yep.
I have fulfilled an objective.
All of it.
Crippling blow. Play after at least 3 health worth of Imperial ground units have been destroyed on a combat that you've initiated. Right, so let me figure out.
Alright, we're actually undoing that damage because he didn't, or that battle because he didn't realize that he could.
I couldn't do two
exactly.
combat objectives during the same turn.
Yeah.
All right, so I have it was
2 vanguard and an
airspeeder. Yeah, I had 4 guys still, and a regular trooper. Okay.
Yeah. All right. So what would you do?
So they're
instead
at Kashyyyk. All right. All right. So, let me check my missions here. No problem. Go to Malastare and pick up these guys, and they're going to move to Kashyyyk.
Okay. Yeah, so yeah.
Withdrawing from Kashyyyk.
Okay.
Or withdrawing from Malastare.
Gonna have Tag. He's gonna capture Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Oh.
And so I would also get. It's an attempt, but I would be rolling 5 red. I would be rolling 5 die. You could send Medine in to try to prevent it, like to try to block it, but
This would be 5 to 2.
no, yeah, 5 to 2, yeah. So
5. Why do you get 5 exactly?
well, because these guys are all already here, and
all
2 green too, actually.
Okay. Yeah. 5 to 2. That'd be awfully lucky.
5 to 2 plus the 2 green.
2 green.
Yeah.
I'll lose Kenobi. He's very useful. Yeah, I'll let him go.
All right.
Sorry, old man.
Go ahead. Yep. All right, your turn.
All right. All right, my Mothma. We'll build an alliance at Alderaan. Or can I do that?
Yeah, you can do it all around. And you will get 2 extra die. Shit, I'll just give it to you.
Okay.
Bunch of rebel punks.
All right, and that recycles.
I'll do rule by fear at Geonosis.
Okay.
Are you going to try to block it? I guess
No,
it's a political, so
yeah, I don't have the ability to block it.
Okay. Your turn.
All right. Anyway, he's going to try Sabotage again. Sabotage!
Where?
Yeah, we'll try it Naboo again.
You can just have that one.
Okay. That's a Sabotage marker?
Yeah.
Okay. That recycles. You're good.
I'm gonna do gather intel, attempting any rebel system. Actually, you know, no, well, no, I'm not gonna do that yet. I'll do interdictor development, and I will build another interdictor. And since I have 2 of them, I put up. Oh, it's actually in space 1. I've been screwing myself out of it earlier. It's space 2 normally. It's space 1 if I have 2 people.
Or 2 people on it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, alright. So, I'll have an interdictor next turn either way. Alright, your turn.
Alright. Alright. Leia will seek Yoda.
And that's just a resolve, right?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. We should resolve it now. So she's like a Jedi apprentice now?
Yeah.
Awesome. Did you ever read the comic book Dark Empire? Or Dark Empire 2?
I heard about it where it's just like Leia becomes the
Jedi.
Yeah. So you just put the
Yoda,
yeah.
It's pretty cool. There's a page or 2-page thing where she uses the Force to topple an AT-AT.
That's cool.
It's pretty cool.
All right. I need to do some attacking at some point somewhere. but I'm gonna have. Oh, that was dumb of me. I was thinking about moving my fleet there, but I guess I can't. I will. I really dislike that rebel fleet amassing. All right, I'm gonna do gather intel, and I'll do it at Batuine.
Okay.
And I will get 1 probe droid for every 4 units, unless you try to block it, and it's a spy mission.
I will attempt to block it.
Yeah.
We'll run out of space to roll dice.
Yeah. So I get 3. Oh, just 1. All right, it's blocked. Shoot.
All right. Hooray!
All right, so now I get 2.
Good job, General Nadine.
So I get to do some movement. I was hoping to figure out maybe we're like reduce the planets of
Where it is.
yeah where it is before I waste moving my troops around.
All right. All right.
But
At my last mission, and my last guy, Wedge, is going to prepare for battle. Attempt in any subjugated system. So you need to find a subjugated system somewhere.
There's a lot of them.
Yeah, we'll go to Solist.
Okay.
If successful, return all leaders that were assigned to this mission to your leader pool, so which would be Wedge.
Okay.
Then either look at the top 4 cards of any tactic deck and place those cards on top or bottom of that deck. I'm not sure what the tactic deck is. It says, or return all of your discarded advanced tactic cards to their decks, which I thought were these.
Yeah, that's what that is.
I don't know what the regular tactic deck is, though.
That is no longer in play anymore.
Okay.
So.
Oh, that was this one here? The
yeah.
recruiting? I call it recruiting deck.
I thought it said to remove, but either way, I'll let it be. So you get all your.
Basically, go back.
Yeah.
I mean, as it happened, this
Yeah.
all recycled anyway.
Exactly.
But, okay. And that's gone.
All right. I'm gonna waste some movement, and
Wedge is back here.
I'm gonna send an assault carrier and a single ground troop to Endor. Is the rebel base on Endor?
It is not.
It is not, of course.
That would be some stones.
Yeah. But it was possible, so is the rebel base on Dantooine?
What's that line that Leia did? Dantooine. They're on Dan. Yeah, Leia says they're on Dan. No, it's not.
Man, are you kidding me? All right.
All right. So I have Wedge back because the
Right.
comes back. I want to see if I want to do anything.
Another movement.
You have guys to move around.
No.
Okay. Oh, that's interesting.
Watch me pick up Dantooine and Endor like next probe.
That would actually that would be rotten luck. Let's see. Move down there. What's that going to do? That's going to bring me into the midst of all of your bazillion troops. Got my starfighter fleet over here. It's not a position. No, it's up.
Unless the rebel base is on Nalhada.
Could be. Command the starfighters to move to Toydaria, whatever it's called.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So you go first.
Yeah. All right. What's the health of this thing? It's going to take the fleet at Alderaan,
Mm-hmm.
and we're going to go to Coruscant.
Ugh, man. Right not to do this.
TIE Fighter is shooting with the black.
Yeah. Okay, I got my card.
That's weird. Got Ion Blast, deal 1 damage.
Alright.
Oh, it's right here.
Oh, yeah, thank you. Super Laser Blast, I deal 1 damage.
Yeah, basically the same things.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
1
I
damage
guess
on
a
each side.
striker, since that can is more likely to actually do damage than a monocard.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright.
Right, so you roll
2 red
2
and a
red
black,
and
right?
blood. Yeah.
That doesn't do anything, does it?
Well, it actually blocks.
Blocks that.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
so
it. And you can
I can
re-roll
re-roll
1.
Oh yeah, Medine, yes. Oh yeah. I read
You
that
just want
backwards.
to re-roll the black.
Oh, because that's what will do damage,
Yeah.
most likely, yes.
Nope.
Nothing.
Alright. So I roll 2 black and a green. Alright,
Who do you have
so I'll do 2 damage to the Mon Calamari Cruiser, and I lose my TIE Striker.
Okay. We go to the ground combat?
Yes, and I only have 1 card left, so. You get 4 black.
Alright, I'm playing the save card.
Alright.
It's destroy 1 ground unit, it will not roll dice this round.
Yeah, so I prevent 1 black hit, but I wonder how it roll. I
mean,
I think it's just that he dies. So yeah, but I get all my cards back.
yeah, that's also important. Yay.
So, are you going to leave your Mon Calamari Cruiser in orbit, or are we going to continue that?
Now, how does when does the damage go away? Is it the refresh phase?
Yeah.
Okay, so you could come back and start pounding away at it.
Yep.
Okay. Let me look at this objective card that you know that I have. All right. That's.
All right. So you roll 2 red and a black, and I roll 2 black.
All right.
And I can't retreat since I don't have a leader. And even if I did, their ties, there's. Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
All right.
Escort. Prevent 2 black hits.
I deal 1 red damage.
Wait, but, oh, that was stupid. Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay,
Yeah, because I'm only.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Yeah.
It's fine.
All right. So nothing.
There. So I have what? 2 red and a black.
Yeah.
A black hit.
Yeah. So you kill 1 of my ties, and then we do this again.
Yep. So I have 3 hits now. Yeah.
Unless you want to retreat.
Right, yeah, I mean, you're chase after me anyway. Should be able to take care of that anyway. During space battles, you resolve your attacks after the Imperial player, so that's where you might be able to heal a damage that they just did to you.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, but if you do a damage to me now, don't I just blow up before I can heal anything?
No, you'll have the chance to heal it after you roll.
Okay, all right. You know what? This is one of the draw their fire.
So what does that do?
Until the end of the combat during space battles, you resolve your attacks after the Imperial player.
Alright, I have that too, so the fact that you would normally go first and you make it so that you go second, and I'm pretty much making you go first again.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So two
black and
two red.
Two red.
Yeah.
Okay. A hit.
Yep. Alright. Let's see, this guy gets lucky. Oh, come on. Shoot. Alright.
All right.
So the tie's gone.
1/4 of a Star Cruiser. Your go.
Yep. I'm going to retrieve the plans.
Okay.
Attempt against a captured rebel leader. If successful, the rebel player must reveal his hand of objective cards. I get to choose one and put it at the bottom of the deck.
Ooh, I like that.
Yep. So I would roll 3 and an automatic double success because Vader's doing it.
It's a combat one?
Yep.
So the best I can do is 2 to resist it. So you've got 2 successes already?
Yeah.
So I need to block your two auto successes, and you need to roll empties on the other ones.
Yep.
How many empties are there? 2
on each one.
1/3, 1/9. So I have a 1 in 27 chance of actually beating that. Well, no, that's not even that means I even get the blocks. Yeah, that's so remote. So, and you're gonna go through here. You're gonna get rid of one of my objectives. That'll make me sad.
Yep.
I don't think I can do anything about it though. So. Okay.
All right. So let me see your objectives. Let's see, which one are you most likely to about to get? You're definitely not going to do time for peace.
No.
Yep, I'm going to get rid of Heart of the Empire.
Especially since it recycles.
Yep. So yeah, it goes to the bottom.
Oh, bottom.
Yeah. So technically, you could try to.
I could get it eventually, or if I have a fishing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Your turn.
All right. Way to go, Ben Kenobi.
he spilled what you guys were going for. I still may attack it just to kill that.
Star Cruiser.
Yeah, the Star Cruiser, and then leave those guys marooned on Coruscant. So what's this political one that you absolutely had to do?
We do Safe Haven at Alderaan.
Okay, what does that do?
It's attempt an rebel system that doesn't have any Imperial units. If successful, choose up to 2 units in the rebel build queue and deploy them at the system.
Okay. I'll just allow that to happen.
Okay. So they'll go here.
Yep. So man, a big fleet. I'm gonna do. Tarkin is gonna move these things. There's 1 unit. The Kessel is the rebel base on Kessel.
It's not Kessel.
Yeah. And then your turn.
Okay. Let's see. So that's all right. All right. All right. Chirrut is going to activate these guys on Kashyyyk.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to go over to Mandalore again. Let's see. At least do what I have. I have 6 guys. All right. So you've got 1, 2, 3. One. Don't pull the cards yet. Put the Star Cruiser over here. Yeah, the whole fleet will go to Mandalore.
Okay.
All right. So there's no space battle this time.
Yeah, no space battle.
All right. We've got ground troopers, bazooka guys, and air speeders.
I know some of the stuff you're gonna do. Oh, what the hell? I want this to actually be a fight, so I'll put Critics Finest. Oh, but then I run the risk of them dying, because you're gonna play that card. You just want to kill 3 health worth of units.
That is my objective.
I'll risk them.
Okay.
Because you can only play that card once. It doesn't it's gone forever. If you actually utilize it.
Oh.
But either way, let's draw our cards. You're not gonna play it this round anyway, because it's one that's like the end of combat.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, the confrontation card?
Yeah.
Yeah. Got that there. Oh, whatever, I don't feel like being cute. Okay, there it is. You have a prevention card?
Yeah, it uses my shield generator, and I can block up to the first 3 damage.
Okay, so says deal 4 damage to an AT-AT or an ATSD.
Yeah.
So the first 3 is blocked.
Yeah, so
okay.
You'll do 1 damage to the walker.
Okay.
All right, you attack. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 black, and you have 1, 2, 3 red, and 2 green. Wow.
That's a lot of dice.
Yep.
I need to kind of just scatter them all over the place.
You can re-roll 2.
Yeah. Okay, so I have a red hit. These are blocks and don't do anything, right?
Yeah.
And this is a hit. I've got 3 hits. Well, that's kind of cool.
This one too.
And because I'm going first, that's not gonna. They're not gonna block anything.
Right. Exactly.
Okay. So 1, 2, 3. I have 4 hits potentially on your AT-AT.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's pretty damn cool. All right, I'll re-roll. I'll just re-roll these 2 empty blocks.
Wow.
Another hit and another
So
one.
this will only hit the trooper.
Right. We'll put 3 of those on the. We'll put these 3, I guess, on the to finish off the AT-AT.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you get to roll, and you might get blocks as well, right?
Exactly. So you,
I'll assign an extra one to the AT-AT,
okay.
and then I'll assign this to the
Trooper.
Okay.
All right. So I get 3, 4 black and 2 red. Yeah. Alright, block, get one of those troopers back. I will block one of the bonus ones that you had. Well, actually, you should have, yeah. I think I took it for the roll. I will kill one of your troopers with that one. I will kill one of your air speeders with that one. And then I will re-roll just this die. Oh, alright. So I lose the ETAT and a ground trooper. You lose the air speeder and a ground trooper. And then we choose our cards again.
Right. What's a shield generator do anyway? Like combat wise, is it
nothing?
Oh, it just allows you to do the
it
allows you to use that card you just used.
Yeah, and like yeah, and if I had a Death Star in orbit, it wouldn't get blown up.
Oh, right, okay. So you have 2 black guys, and the how much health does the generator have?
3.
It's a lot of
3 red.
Yikes.
But if there's nothing else there, like you would ultimately just roll it.
Roll. Oh, right. Yeah. Right.
Oh, actually, after the rebel player assigns damage, deal up to 3 damage to 1 shield bunker, then remove that much damage from red. So I think actually the thing blows up.
Damage.
Yeah. Yeah, because it says deal up to 3 damage. Yeah, to 1 shield bunker. I guess you could have multiple shield bunkers.
If I retreat for whatever reason, where do I retreat to?
Kashyyyk, where you came from.
That's interesting. Now, can I retreat at any time, or do I need?
Yeah, you can retreat now.
Huh. Okay. Now, what's the deal with the card that says I can retreat? If I can retreat now, why is there a card that says I can retreat now?
Oh, well, that's an immediate one. So that's even if like that could even be the first round of combat, or
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Or if you had some sort of card that was
so that was the end of the first round of combat. So now like this is the second round. So you had the option of like not pressing the attack.
Okay. And what's this damage for? Is that
it's just, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll press the attack. What the heck? We've got 2 guys. So 2 guys left. Shield generator is gone. I need those guys take black. They have black health, right? Yeah, I like my troopers. Play that. I'm gonna play the confrontation card.
I'm doing support of 5 first, so I just kill one of your guys.
Okay.
So I'll kill one of your regular troopers.
Okay. Yeah, they don't roll. You like the card that I used.
Yeah. So. Yeah. So
I need to kill
this
your guys.
removes the card from the game.
Right.
You're right. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's why I'm like almost like, I'll lose like
Krennic, yeah.
right.
Okay.
All right, so
yeah, I'm going to use the planetary shield. It says I can use another.
no,
ground attack card.
you choose
Oh
one
my
or
gosh!
the other.
Yes, that's right. Yes, never mind. Okay.
So you get
so what do I
2
have now?
green, 2 black.
2 black and 2 red.
Yeah. So you're probably gonna kill those 2. Wow.
I've got 3 hits.
Yeah, that's enough.
And I get to re-roll 2.
Yeah.
Reroll that. Oh well, no, because I can't block because I'm going first.
Right.
Okay.
But you can super kill just in case I get some blocks.
I mean, it's ridiculous.
Yeah,
Okay, same thing.
All right, so I'm rolling 2. Jeez, I'll re-roll both of them. I will. No, you double killed 1.
Yeah, I've got 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Hits, yeah.
So I can. Essentially, what would have happened is you would assign 2 damage to 1 and 1. So the one that you assign 1 damage to,
you would block.
I'll block.
Okay.
And then I will kill one of your Vanguard.
Okay.
So
they actually survived.
They actually survived.
And that card was wasted.
Well, so you'll get it back now because it's essentially like if you kill someone, then it's gone forever.
Oh, yeah. Okay. All right.
But now you have to go through the whole thing again. Are you going to continue the attack?
Yeah, I'll continue the attack.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll play so you can't block damage this time.
Oh, that sucks. Okay. Well, you roll first.
Okay. All right. So I'll kill. I'll go after just your trooper because I'm not expecting to be able to survive this too much longer. Yeah. So he's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So I kill another of your Vanguard troopers and I lose that. And the planet's still loyal to me though.
Oh, my airspeeders don't immediately switch that.
No, because it's loyal to me.
Loyal, not
yeah, if it was subjugated, then you would be seen as liberators. But they are like, hey, you know, the Empire was good to us.
Right, yeah.
I am going to do Rule by Fear on Solist.
Okay.
No, actually, I'll do it on Bespin. Or shoot, I'll do it. Blah, 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 blah. I need to just choose a planet. Actually, I'll do it on Corellia, of course.
Okay.
Yeah. So, are you gonna try to? It's a political.
It's political. You have how many dice? 2.
Yeah.
2 plus a green, right?
Yeah.
Because Jabba the Hutt.
Wow.
And what does Rule by Fear do?
It makes
them loyal, so you can start building Star Destroyers.
Yeah.
There. Do I want to do anything with him? Yeah, I'll let it go.
Okay. Your turn.
All right.
Oh, did you meet an objective?
Oh, shit, yes. I'm sorry, yes. Thanks. I totally forgot that. Yeah, the combat one.
Yeah.
You do at least 3 health.
Yep.
Which I did.
Yep.
All right. This is a very good move, moving your one dude out of here to separate him out, obviously. So, all right. That's a one he's going to be doing.
No, so you discard that one.
Oh, yes, that's gone. Okay. All right. I'll Wedge will conduct sabotage. He'll conduct sabotage at Rodeo.
If you did it on Corellia, you could block me.
Oh, I could block that. Now that blocks you from deploying or building?
Both.
Yeah, I'll do it there.
Yeah. And it's a fist,
A
right?
fist, yeah.
Actually, I have someone there, so you have to roll. But you get 2 die, and I don't get any. But essentially, if you roll blanks, then it's blocked. All right, so
Oh my gosh, so
yeah,
that first one blank. I'm like, what?
that would have been embarrassing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do research and development, and I will repair that sabotage. And then instead of drawing 2, I only get 1. I just immediately get it.
Okay.
All right, your turn.
All right. There. All right. This mission here, it's a resolve. My only hope. So any remote system, it's Tatooine. And Luke, not Obi-Wan. Luke, Han, or Jen. So Jen. No, that's a Jedi Knight. Jen, Luke, or Han. Kind of like everything. So that's. I'll take Han. I like him better. All right.
Okay.
And that goes away. You're right.
I'm gonna do Imperial propaganda in Kessel. Attempt in any Imperial system is successful. Each system in this region that has rebel loyalty becomes neutral.
Okay.
So now Hutta and Batuin would both become neutral.
Ooh, bummer.
I mean, unless you're gonna. I mean, I would roll 4.
Yeah, and I got 1.
And I think Han actually.
He can't. Yeah, because we established when I recruited somebody else, he didn't immediately get into here.
Right.
Well, whether he's here.
Yeah, I think he's at Tatooine.
Okay, but he's not in my pool. So,
right. Yeah.
I can best get 1 against your 4.
4. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna let it go.
Yep. All right. I'm gonna move this fleet. Is the rebel base on Batuin?
It is not.
It is not.
Many Bothans died to protect that.
Find that information, huh?
Yeah. All right, so it's my turn. I've got General Dodonna. Let's see. All right, General Dodonna is going to take the Starfighter fleet and move them to Kashyyyk.
Okay. I move the. Actually, this is a build cute one. I'll go ahead and. It's a rebel based on Fallujah.
It is not.
Not. Okay. And then this last one. It's a detained. Attempt against a rebel leader that is in any system. If successful, that leader does not return to the pool this next refresh phase. But it's a fist, and he only has 1, but he gets an automatic success. But if I did it against Sharut, I would have these guys back me up. Or I could just do it against Dodonna. It would essentially
You just have to roll and not get blanks. Oh no, you have automatic.
Yeah, I would have automatic success. Or I could do it against Leia, and it would essentially be even. No, I would have to roll a blank, and you would have to roll a double. But you also have Yoda to be able to redo it. I'll go ahead and do it against Sharut.
Okay.
So I roll 3 and 2 green, and you roll 2, and I also get a double.
Okay, so I can roll black and red.
Yeah.
Or
just
should
go for 2 black.
Okay.
Yeah.
There we go. I've got these 2 hits here.
Alright, so I have a double. So as long as I don't
Don't
roll
get
a single
blanks,
blank.
you will detain.
Yeah. Oh, this is close though.
All right, so
So essentially, he stays there. So he
he's not
doesn't.
captured, but
He's not captured,
but he counts
stays
as
there.
being, and also that locks down the fleet there.
Yep. Yep. I'm aware of that.
Okay, that was your intent there. Cool.
That's it.
All right.
Did you meet any of your refresh phase ones?
I don't think so. No. No. No.
So this is a build queue one.
All right. So those are all neutral now. All right, Kashyyyk, get two troops of some sort. Each. A square and a circle. Square. Yeah. Hold on, I get a trooper. Is it impossible for me to turn Coruscant over to the rebel side?
Yeah, it's impossible.
Okay.
Yeah.
That would be ridiculous.
Right.
Otherwise. Okay. And did that. Yeah, that Imperial propaganda was pretty clutch.
Yeah, especially since it's a build queue.
Yeah. Good call.
Yep.
Alright, so 2 more missions and 1 more objective.
So I guess technically the Monterey.
Yeah, heal.
There's really multiple places where you could. Oh, actually, speaking of which, these. You freaking kidding me?
Okay. These 2 missions.
Okay. So you go first.
Alright. If I'm carrying ground troops, do I need to land them on the planet, or can they just chill out in the starships?
I think you need to land them on the planet.
Okay. Alright. I'll go to Alderaan.
Okay.
And
Oh, I'm not sure how long it was paused, but I did local rumors, and the rebel base is on Ilium.
there's no. Okay, so that doesn't matter. Oh, right. Cute. Okay.
I canceled up your
Okay.
card.
Cool.
I'm assuming I'm rolling 5 of everyone.
Oh, because that's the max.
Yeah, well,
number,
yeah.
right?
So actually, 1, 2, 3. Actually, I only have 3 red, but I definitely have 5 black. And I am, because my strikers, they're at 3. So everything's dead.
Dead.
Yeah, and then I technically get to re-roll 2. Alright, so everything is dead twice.
So okay, well, I'll just see if I get a shot back. 1 hit. Yeah, take a trooper dude, yeah.
Yep. Alright. Rebel bases. Unit. Alright, it's one of my movements. It's gonna have a mad dash to consolidate as many forces as I can there. Fallujah. This is where I thought the rebel base may be.
Oh, Yavin?
Yeah. But alas, it is not. And then the next one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's impossible. That's the problem with the Death Star. It's just I may be able to. Alright, I'm gonna move this fleet to Taldera. Oh. Alright. So that is the end of that. Your turn?
Alright. General Madine. No. Oh, oops. Okay. Whatever. General Dodonna is going to pull this fleet to Ord Mantell.
Okay.
And leave behind the speeders. It makes me sad that I can't carry. Well, you have a bunch of guys here. I'm not dropping 2 speeders down there. That's for sure. Okay.
I'll go ahead and do Planetary Conquest on Ilium.
Okay.
So it's a fist, so you can try to block it, but I will be rolling 4 die.
What does it do?
I will be able to transport 1 ATST, 2 stormtroopers, and 1. Actually, sorry, I could have let that go. 1 ATAT, 1 ATST, and 2 stormtroopers will instantly
Appear there. Okay. All right. I can only have 1 person to resist him. Right?
Yeah.
All right. So it's a fist, huh?
Mm-hmm. But you also, that person will be there to oversee the ground combat afterwards, so you can keep that in mind.
All right. General Madine will resist it.
Alright, so I'll go ahead and transport these things here. The rebel base is on Ilium.
Yes, it is.
Alright, so you definitely have a strong advantage here, but it will soften
me up.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Alright, so oh, there's actually no structures for these ETTs to just blow up.
What do we even have on here? I've got like just about everything. It looks like.
Yeah. Oh, I guess technically we would roll. Sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because I'm resisting.
Yeah. So you get 2 die.
2 dice. Okay.
I get 4.
Nope.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
That was bad luck. We have both had one roll that was absolutely atrocious.
Yeah, and that's just discarded too, which is ridiculous. Oh man. Wow. All right. Your turn.
All right.
I just lost the game for sure.
Okay.
I mean, I think you were probably gonna win that battle anyway, but now it's.
But it would have
certain.
been weaker though.
Yeah.
And I wasn't happy about that. All right. Got that. All right. Chirrut and Wedge are going to plant explosives on Alteron. Attempt roll dice, even if unopposed. If you roll more successes than the Imperial player, destroy ground units in this system with combined health equal to or less than the difference, max of 3 units. I've got 4 fists.
Yeah. So much. I'll just allow it to happen because if I block it, then I won't be able to move those guys.
Right. All right. Actually, I had forgotten about that. Yeah. Okay. I was just like trying to whittle down guys.
Yeah.
Okay. So 4 dice.
2.
2.
So 1 ATST or 2 troopers.
We'll get rid of 2 troopers.
Okay. I can't believe that freaking fleet
That's
just crapped the bed on that.
That's ridiculous. Yeah.
I'll do hunt them down. It's an attempt. It will kill 2 health worth of units in the system.
Okay. What's it? A fist?
It's a fist, and I would roll 2 and 2 greens.
All right. I'm gonna send Han Element to oppose it.
Okay. So you get 2.
Yep.
I got 3. You got 3. Jeez, man, come on. The dice gods are so cruel.
Fickle. They are fickle.
All right. Your turn.
Oh,
you sent these 2 to here.
Oh yeah. They're yes. And the plant explosives is done. Dudes I want to move. That I can move. That it makes a difference. I'm going to pass.
I'm going to oversee project here. Resolve in any system that contains Imperial units and no Rebel units. Choose 1 Imperial unit from space 1 or 2 and deploy it into that system.
And that's a political?
Yeah.
How many?
Or no, resolve.
Okay, got it.
Do you have any missions left?
Nope.
Alright.
I'm just passing.
Oh, I'll do research and development on Naboo.
Okay.
It's a resolve. Oh, jeez. Right, and then I will do a gather intel on. Has to be a rebel system. I'll do it on Utapau, and essentially I would just draw more.
What
more
are you doing?
probes.
More probes?
Yeah, I mean, not that it matters, but just in case for some odd choice you decide to run.
No, I'll just let it go.
Yeah. All right, how many units do you have there now?
Units. I'm sorry.
How many things do you have there?
11, I think still.
Yeah. So I get 2. Of course, not the one I'm looking for. Alright, that's all my missions. even though I should have really done one of the other ones. I will go ahead and have the Emperor. Space battle is gonna be bananas. Or do I wait a little bit longer? I'll have Darth Obi-Wan move this fleet to here. Do we just assume that guy's dead?
Oh, well, I mean,
I guess I would technically draw a card, all that kind of stuff.
yeah, we should, because we do have to go through that.
Yeah. Right.
Doesn't. Right, my guy's going to die, so I know that. Okay. Deal 1 damage, or 1 red damage.
Okay. Alright, let's see if he actually... So you... mine actually deals 1 red damage, but... because, like, this battle really doesn't... I don't even care about. So, got... And then I get 3 red.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Alright, so that's the wild that I needed. And I will re-roll these 3. So
He's dead twice over.
He's dead twice over. You roll 1 black. And nothing. Okay.
Okay. Go.
Subjugate it. Oh, this is practically the end. But see, the thing is like you would actually win this space battle here, but I essentially need to attack.
Because there's only 2 moves left, right?
Yeah. I think you won this.
I think that if you don't attack my fleet, you won't have enough moves to get to Ilum. Right?
Yeah, that's the problem. Except for the, I'll just do this and I'll do the. Well, I'll do that with him. I can't move that fleet in. Be 1. So it's gonna go up. So it has to be next turn. Yeah, that's. I can't believe I messed. I missed. I messed up because there would be a chance that like my force could take that on, especially with the Emperor. I mean, with Vader leading the assault. All right, I guess we're gonna do this space battle.
Okay.
So I'll land my troops. It's gonna be a lot of stuff. I mean, you have the advantage here, but not by a crazy amount. You actually have, ironically, I have the fighter advantage, and you have the capital ship advantage, which is very, very un-Imperial-like. Yeah. Alright, so the Emperor had the highest, would say either Han Solo or Dodonna can lead this.
Because I don't send guys in, right?
Well, you can, but they're actually better at space combat than.
Oh, right, than either of these
Than
two.
either of those 2 are. So.
Right. Okay. And I only get 1, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, only 1 can lead the attack. So yeah.
Okay. General Dodonna will do it.
All right. So I only have 1 space combat card left.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, this is pretty much a must-win for me. I do have a chance if I do win this battle. So if I roll well, I may be able to get this.
All right. You said you only had 1 card?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I got my card. Fleet Logistics. Prevent 2 red hits. You may play 1 additional space tactic card, which I will.
Okay.
And do bombing run.
Okay, so you can't play next round. You can't play a card.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Why not?
Like because of this.
Because it's okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
So you're doing 2 red hits to what?
2 red hits to. I mean, what can take red hit? What has red health?
The assault carriers and Star Destroyer.
Okay. To the Star Destroyer.
Okay. And I attack first, so I have 5. Can you give me 5 red?
Yes.
And then I have also 5 black. And I can only roll up to 3 green.
Okay. That's all the dice.
Yep. Alright. So kill 2 of your fighters. I'll choose both of your Y-Wings. And then I will have this go against your Corvette. Then these don't do anything for me. I'll go ahead and re-roll the 2 red actually. I'll do 1 damage to the Nebulon B.
Alright.
So that's how I'll assign the damage out.
Alright.
So the Nebulon B suffers 1 damage, the Corvette suffers 2 damage.
I'll prevent 1 of the Corvette hits. And
oh, I forgot. So what?
I prevent 2 red damage.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry, here. Prevent 2 red hits.
Okay, so essentially both of the Corvette damages.
Actually, the same way. Yeah. The 2 Corvette damages.
Yeah. Okay. So then, and then
those guys are blown up anyway.
Right. Well, you still have a
But
chance.
They get to shoot back.
Yeah,
okay. So the dice that I have. Hold on.
So you're at 1, 2. You're definitely at 5 red, and you're also at 5 black.
Okay.
And 2 green, so you almost have a full volley too.
Cool. I like rolling dice. You said 2 green though, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I got all 3 here. There we go. 2, 4, 5, 2, 4, 5, 1, 2.
All right. Get all my cards back.
That's important.
Yeah.
All right.
Then you can re-roll 2 of them.
Got some black hits, some red hits. That doesn't do anything. Hit and a hit. Okay. All right, so I can go through and assign this stuff now?
Yeah.
All right, so I can assign this to the Star Destroyer.
Yeah, they'll finish it off.
And okay, because you can't.
Yeah, because I'm done.
Block
yeah.
anything. Okay,
right.
That's because you're attacking now.
Yeah.
All right, and
you can kill one of my Corvette, one of my assault carriers with that.
Let's see, these can kill 4 ties, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that leaves you these. What are these? These are the green dice.
The tie strike. Yeah, they're the green dice ones.
And the ties attack with black, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna assign these to these here, and that doesn't do anything for me, right?
Right.
Right.
Oh well, actually, you can save one of your Y-Wings.
Yes, I will save Y-Wing attacks with a red.
Yeah.
Okay. You attack the Y-Wings. There's no choice in that.
Right.
All right. So I'll save that. And
re-roll the 2 reds.
Yeah, because the green will give you the chance to kill another starfighter, but these have red damage as well, right? Okay. Yeah. It didn't matter. Okay.
All right.
So this Y-Wing is gone.
Yeah. Well, the fact that I lost, you rolled really well that time.
Yeah.
I lost way more. Now that I have my cards though.
I don't have to worry about choosing a card.
Okay, I'll play space.
I have
Oh,
the
that's
card.
right.
Yep.
I'll do reinforcements, so I block 2 black damage, and I get an additional TIE fighter.
Oh, nice.
Where did all my ties go?
I didn't kill any ties.
I'll just grab one from the hole.
Mhm.
Okay. So.
I mean, not to be. I mean, you can get reinforcements from anywhere.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Okay,
It just like it just pulls from.
You can pull from the build
Yeah.
queue. Okay.
So I have the 5 black and 3 red. Not great. Alright, so I'll do 1 damage to a Y-Wing. I will do 2 damage. I'll do 1 damage to the rest of that Nebulon. And I will re-roll these 3. Okay, so I'll kill an X-Wing, and I will go ahead and kill a Corvette as well.
Okay.
Yeah, so 2 damage to the Corvettes.
Mhm.
These things
These
all.
two both have damages, yeah. And the
Nebulon
has the second damage,
right.
yeah. Okay.
So you're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're at 5 red still.
Okay.
2 green. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 black again.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. All right. So we have a wild hit, a red hit,
Space.
more wild hit.
Wow.
Another hit. Yeah.
I did that.
As a block, and I reroll 2 of them, or reroll these 2, I think. So the block.
You can save your Corvette or save your Nebulon.
What's the difference between these two? Oh, the Nebulon has the 2 green,
yeah.
and the Corvette does 1 of each. I'll save the Corvette.
Okay.
Do
damage to it.
Yep. Okay. And so I'll re-roll the black and wait a minute. What am I assigning the hits to? Let's see. You've got all these fighters here.
Like 2, 2.
Right, these can go to the TIE fighter.
Yeah, that I already. That's
okay.
what they're set for.
Got it.
Yeah, so
Okay.
they're pretty much. So
those ties are gone.
well, like that's why I grabbed these 2.
Okay,
yeah.
got it. Thanks. Okay.
So these 2 are dead.
So that's assault carrier, a hit on an assault carrier.
Yeah.
So, all right. So I'll re-roll red and the black.
Okay. Oh, jeez. All right, so.
That's assault carrier, another tie.
So yeah, so everything but 2 ties is dead. For me,
My Corvette survived.
Yeah.
My Nebulon's gone, and the 2 starfighters are gone.
Alright, I can't retreat because they're just ties.
They have no hyperspace.
They have no hyperspace. Oh, I guess play.
Oh, yeah, cards.
Okay.
All right, I got this. Deal 1 black, or I'm sorry, deal. Do I still have an X-wing? Yeah. Deal 2 black damage.
I did the same thing. Because I have more. So your X-wing is double
dead.
Actually, quadruple dead. It's killed 4 times over,
okay.
But I lose 2
2
damage. Yes. Okay, yeah. So that's all right. That's the end of that fleet.
Battle of Ord Mantell.
Yeah, seriously. All right, that's it. I pretty much, I can't. Yeah, this is unless I get some kind of crazy mission cards. I think this is the end.
Okay.
Actually, so what you would do is your first mission, you would just attack this fleet, so I don't have the chance of even landing. Well, no, but I would only land one, like 2 things.
2 guys. I mean, my plan is my first move is just to move my fleet to Ilum.
Alright. I think we can just call it.
Yeah, I don't think you have the dice to do it.
Yeah. What stinks is if I had succeeded in that other mission, what I would have done is I would have waited.
The AT-AT where they land there?
Yeah.
Yeah, there would be, I mean, because you would have done enough, let's say maybe I'd only have like 6 guys left.
Yeah.
And I'd be in a real hard way.
Yeah, what's crazy is what I would have done is then I also would have done that.
Where the bait attempt against successful, choose up to 4 health or scene. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
And the missions I have, I was going to do one after I pulled my guys out.
Yeah.
If you still had dudes here, well, I guess you would have dudes.
Yeah.
Well, you don't have any way to transport them.
Right.
You would have attacked, so this ambush wouldn't have done anything.
Yeah.
You might have killed it. Yeah. So I didn't have. I don't know. I have a lot of missions, but it's not a lot. That's very dramatic.
Oh man, I should have. It's tough to figure out what to do. It's like I thought your base was either in Nalhutta, Kashyyyk a little bit, but mostly Nalhutta, and then at the end Ilium. But the fact that was a good placement. It's like I had you on the ropes so much, especially but the game just there was just more ways that could move stuff. Like if this Superstar Destroyer and Interdictor was in play, like that would be it, or my Star Destroyer.
I got into a good shape where I was able to. I mean, because I was able to have my fleet deployed in the middle.
Yeah.
And be able to pull. I mean, this is just a stupid rebel fleet.
Yeah, I mean that's crazy.
I had 2 Mount Calamari cruisers I couldn't build because they were all on the board.
It's crazy that you had a better space fleet than I did.
Yeah. Well, all told, you have a better space fleet, except that your fleet's here, 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 here. I mean, that part is, I think, it's legit because the Empire has to be everywhere.
Right.
And story-wise, and the rebel is just mass.
Because wherever I'm not, you'll do like your particular missions to. I should have moved but it would have taken so freaking long to get. See, that's the problem with the Death Star. It's why building a second one's actually a good strategy.
You have one on each side.
Yeah, and I never got it.
The Kashyyyk, you know, I was building stuff here really because it was a good place to build.
Yeah.
But having my guys deployed in a line, and then Alderaan, I was very excited when I had the Heart of the Empire. I was like, oh yeah, this could be awesome. But then that went away.
Yeah.
There's level 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of this art looks familiar.
Yep.
This is a cool game. It's very dramatic. I mean, it comes
down
to the end, and it is definitely an asymmetrical game.
Yeah.
It's,
because in the beginning I was kicking your butt, and then
handily.
Yeah.
Handily.
But you came back. You were able to make up for the losses in the leader. You were able to make up a lot of the leader deficit pool
with those. Yeah, the mission. The 2 missions of getting the
promotions and stuff. Yeah.
Dark side, nobody won. After you bled all that information.
Oh yeah, he definitely did.
Oh, cool. That was fun.
Yeah.
Whew. All right. Need help?
No, I'll take care of it.
Okay. I'm gonna head home, cook dinner.
All right. Well, that's a good game.
Awesome. Yeah.